welcome back, Tradesmen. So we quickly did a bunch of stuff. I'm going to still control your guy here. So apparently, Chris did actually do like quite a bit of damage to the
group.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to see how well I survive
I don't think
this.
he's going to survive this. I think
really
I'm going to have to actually do it. So you may not even be hearing this. But anyway, yeah, you can be in control. I'm going to try getting Ed up to the top and getting some of these weapons up here.
Excuse me again.
Okay, you're in control of it.
Alright.
Oh, hey. No, you good. You guys, okay, you guys are actually done that way. No, there's a colonist dead. Calf's dead.
Crosby's down.
Oh god.
Debbie's about to be down.
What? Why? Run away.
Debbie's down.
Okay. Well, they're attacking now.
Crosby's down. Shadow's down. The only one who's still up is Ed.
That's because I'm controlling him.
Yeah. Because he's not anywhere near this mess.
Yeah. But the other group is now attacking. So let's see if these two groups actually attack each other. Yep, they're attacking each other.
Oh, excuse me. I want your weapons. At least the ones that are not bio-encoded.
So the great thing is the fact that if I keep Ed alive, and all these people like run away and stuff, besides all of your crap getting broken and shit, theoretically Ed can bring them back with the Healer Maximum and the Resurrection Serums that I'm giving you.
Excuse me.
One of the tribes is fleeing.
Oh gosh, it's the tribe, the crooks.
One of them. I think there's actually, because they're actually classified as two.
Confederacy are fleeing.
Confederacy's not fleeing?
Apparently. Medical emergency. Gee, you think?
No, the Confederacy's still attacking, man. Because the tribe came in two groups, so they're actually classified as two separate units. Oh, there's the Confederacy fleeing. So now the only people left is the one group. Okay, I'm going to pause, which is still the crooks. The crooks are still alive. There are actually quite a bit of crooks still alive, to be fair. I did pause it. Okay, now the crooks are attacking. Okay, they attacked a prisoner. That's okay. So, now that this turn of events have happened, I think I'm just going to be weird. Oh, your kibble's gone. Oh, that kibble I gave you is gone.
Yeah, it's all on fire.
Damn it.
Fuck.
Okay.
Well, you'll just have to give it all to me again, jeez.
Nope, that's not how that works. Especially when I'm going to give you a bunch of other... do a bunch of other stuff for you. Okay, so you have two options at this point. One, I can go back into dev mode.
Mm-hmm.
And I can heal all your people, bring them all back, stop the fires, and kill the rest of the people that are attacking until they start fleeing.
Or?
Which would then grant you the ability to take all the people that are still alive.
Prisoners.
As prisoners.
My problem is I don't have a place to put them.
I can always help with that too.
Okay.
I could just get spawn beds in there. Because you can have them all stacked in the same room.
Yeah, but the problem is that's why I had to separate the two. Is they kept attacking each other.
I don't give a fuck.
I do.
Why? Why do you give a fuck?
I want to recruit them. I want them to be my friends.
You'll recruit them when they get their ass handed to them.
That didn't happen.
It's because to
be fair, the one guy kept going into like a psychotic rage because of alcohol dependence.
You almost have this one recruited, and this one's dead. Alright, so I can't tell you how close you were to getting this one recruited, but this one's actually almost recruited.
Okay.
Yeah, and the problem is that they're going to a rage because they want drugs. They're not dependent on drugs. They're actually Like, if they see drugs, they want to have... Like,
Yeah.
they're an addict.
Yeah.
They like the fun. Anyway, like I said, I could...
You could fix all that. If you wanted to.
Yeah.
Or if I wanted you to. What was the other option?
I don't know. To be fair, like,
Just to end it there? I mean, that is an option.
Yeah.
Just fucking, I'm dead.
Well,
we really shouldn't be having you go into dev mode.
No. Well, the problem is the fact that the game also shouldn't fuck you by sending over 100 pawns to kill one guy.
Yeah.
And then 100% ignore that one guy. He's sitting in a room right there. I could have left him there the entire fucking time.
Yeah.
They would have never gone to him.
Yeah.
If that's going to be the case, the game's fucking you.
Oh, yeah.
The other problem, though, is the fact that, like, with the speed and how we're having the problem with the speed, like, ending the series is also another option with that. But then the idea behind that is if we just do that, what the fuck do we play?
Phasmophobia.
Yeah, but that's... I already play Phasmophobia with you every fucking day.
Not every day.
In my channel, every day but Wednesday.
Okay, fair enough. You don't play me on Wednesday?
No, I don't play. I only play podcasts on Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
I was going to do, when we were doing our role-playing, I was going to put the role-playing on Wednesdays as well. It was podcast-style stuff was going to be on Wednesdays. But the point being is the fact that, like, we'd have to find, like, a new game. But what other game do we play?
I don't know.
And yes, I understand that the game's really, like, the game really fucked you. Like, I don't understand why the game fucked you this hard. I really don't.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it's because I gave you a bunch of shit and your wealth went up high?
Maybe.
But still, that is a ridiculous amount of people, even for our wealth being high.
Yeah.
So, and I get that you're not the greatest at the game, so, you're running into some of the problems where you didn't know that you should stay behind cover more, that you should, like, try to lure them over to the area, shit like that. Like, there's things that you could have done that maybe could have encouraged it to work a little bit better, but probably only a little bit better. Like, this bloody battle they had was what I wanted to happen. Because now all you have to clear out is 18 guys.
Yeah.
And the original number was, 24, I think it was?
More than that.
No. Not with everyone, just from this group. Just this group, I think, was 24. And if you can kill this group, I think it's about half of this group. So, kill 6 more people, they should run away.
Betulso came in 2 groups.
Yes, I understand that.
And then,
but that's not
then there was, like, a third group, which was the Crooks.
Which is this group.
Okay.
This is the Crooks.
Okay, yeah, the Crooks was, like, 22 or something like that.
Yes. And like I said, you only need to get them to a half.
Before they run away?
Yeah. If they run away, like, if you get them to half people, they'll run away usually. And if they run away, then you don't have to worry about it. But, like, even if you did get all these people, which, like, there's a guy here that you could recruit. There's a guy up here that you could recruit. There's a guy here that you could recruit.
Yeah.
And they're not great. Like, he's melee based and, like, crappy everywhere else.
Yeah.
But the idea is the fact that you then struggle to recruit them on the slow speed.
Yeah.
Oh, this speed thing's what's fucking killing me. Okay, you need to shut the fuck up. God damn it, cat. No, shut up. Like, you're just standing there, like, doing your own little thing and then meowing randomly. Oh, what is this wall made of? Steel. I was wondering why your wall was burning. I couldn't understand why the fuck your wall was burning.
I don't understand why steel burns.
Because steel melts. That's the reason.
Anyway.
Oh, wow, your entire fucking wall is made of steel.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not a great defense. I told you that your steel was bad, so I'm not sure why you still had it. But nonetheless. Well, fuck. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this is the end, because, like I said, I could fix it where I could kill them all, I could do all the stuff that we talked about, but then we still run into the same fucking problem that we're running at a low speed.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's just, like I said, my only issue is the fact that once this is done, what are we going to do to fill the set? Like, we have not filmed shit for almost
2 months at
least. 2
least.
months. And we filmed 2 episodes, and we're now done. Like, it's not really what I wanted.
No, I know.
And I don't know, like, if we want to try doing another series. Like, I don't think any of the mods would change.
No, and
like,
I don't mind RimWorld, but to be honest, I'm only playing this to hang out with you. I like playing games with you. I like hanging out with you. RimWorld is not to my I can't say liking because I like it well enough.
Fuck's sakes! My headset's fucking cracking.
That sucks.
Fuck. Yeah, that's gonna fucking suck when that happens.
You already taped it, eh?
Well, I've taped it because the inside broke a little, like, years ago.
Yeah.
Just because of lifting it off my head. But it just literally cracked right here.
Oh, yeah. I see it. Just above the base there?
Yeah, so that fucking sucks. Because that means I have to get a fucking new headset. And they're not cheap. They're like the headset I got at least was like $150. Or actually, 100.
Wow.
What?
My headset was $40.
Yeah, but one, you've already complained a couple times about your headset.
Only the one day. Only the one day.
Two,
when we first started recording with it,
this, I don't know how yours connects to the system, but mine's, one wireless and has a couple extra features.
Mine's not wireless, to be fair. It is wired. It's USB.
So
but that's another thing you were saying. You're kind of running out of USB ports.
Yeah. Well, this one would take out the hub, which would be the USB. But it's just one of those things where I have to make sure the cord's long enough.
Oh, it's definitely long enough.
And shit like that, and I don't know.
Not saying you have to get it. I'm just saying.
No, I know. It's just
my cord is definitely long enough. And
Tammy did win a $20 gift card for Skull Candy, which is what this is.
Yep, through McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't know.
The
only problem is you would have to get it in November, because by the 30th those expire.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you have to redeem it by November.
Yeah, which kind of means you have to put it on the site and then buy it.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, excuse me.
I don't know. I think what we'll do is we'll probably, because we're about 14 minutes in, we'll leave it here.
Okay.
You said you want to go to the store and get a drink.
Yeah.
So we'll go to the store, get a drink. We'll talk about what we're going to do.
Okay.
And then when we come back, we'll record an extra little bit.
The end of today, at least, we'll figure out what we're doing.
Yeah, and we'll explain to them, like, either
we're ending it, or
end the series, or I fix a bunch of things, or
Okay.
We'll go from there.
Yep.
So,
not how I wanted the series to end.
Well, the series has been trying to kill us since the beginning.
Yes.
It's tried killing me twice or 3 times, and it's tried killing you now. Hey, there's a person named Panda over here.
Yeah, I see that. I saw that when they were first coming in. I thought that was interesting.
Anyway, it's a pyromaniac. Like you.
I'm pretty sure your panda is not a pyro.
That I know of. It's a nickname for my wife. Anyway, I'm just going to end it here, and we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Okay, so me and Chris have talked. And I'm going to kind of leave it up to you guys to some degree as well. We believe that because of the slow progression.
Yeah. Just when we're on a faster speed, just how slow it goes.
Yeah.
How laggy it gets.
Yeah, that's going to cause major issues. However, if you guys still want to see this series come to some kind of weird conclusion, what I'm thinking about doing is saving Chris and then changing it to basically be like completely passive.
Okay.
So there's never any more attacks.
Okay.
Whoever you get from this, basically you get to keep.
Yeah.
Crap like that. So we could do that.
Okay.
I don't think anyone's really going to vote.
I doubt it.
I've asked questions before in a couple of my series, and I've really not got many responses. Yeah. But
I'm not sure that my videos of this series even get watched, except for when you eventually watch it. But you've even said that you have a hard time watching it because you feel like you've done all this before.
Yeah, no, I do have a problem rewatching things, but I think that we're going to have to probably do videos on our channel as well, indicating what we should do next.
Okay.
Because we can do another RimWorld.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what we do. I'm just using again. I know we talked about this, but again, I have to state it for the audiences of both of ours. I'm not quite sure what we would do for another RimWorld.
Yeah.
Just because of the fact that if it gets laggy again, we're fucked.
Yeah.
The other option is playing a different game, which we have talked in length about.
Yeah.
But the problem is that there's not a lot of co-op games out there that really don't just slow down a lot, or that would be, in our opinion, interesting for the channel. We've found a couple games that would be great.
I mean, we've discussed quite a bit of different ones. Like we talked about Borderlands. The problem with Borderlands, at least number 3, because I really don't want to play 1 or 2 again.
No.
But the problem with number 3 is the map is just so big that I have a horrible sense of direction. I never know what the hell's going on. Yeah, and there's just so much to do, and it's just it's not fun.
Yeah.
I really think that, especially for the channel, it'd just be slow as hell.
Well, when you and me played Borderlands 3,
it wasn't too bad.
The problem was that we wanted to constantly explore.
Yeah.
And then we'd get attacked, and you have to deal with that, and stuff like that. And then we also talked about other games that, in my opinion, would be better if we had more people. Like Borderlands is a prime example of that. It would be better if we had more people.
Yeah.
Like if we had a full cast of 4 people, it would be better.
Yeah.
We've looked at a couple other games that are pretty much the same concept. We want a game that there's progression in it, but we can actually like pick different classes. So like
we talked about we talked about like the Dungeons & Dragons Online. We talked about Neverwinter, and we even talked about like Pathfinder. And it's just like
with Pathfinder being like one of us playing the game, while the other one has a character in the game. But the problem even with that is the fact that there's no games out there in which you can really customize those characters.
Yeah.
And like there are certain games like the Neverwinter series where you can have companions.
Yeah.
But they're not really all that customizable.
Well, it's the same thing with Pathfinder, for sure. You get a party, but that party is, their set characters.
Yeah.
It's not like, hey, let me bring in my friend kind of idea.
And if it was more like, hey, let me bring in my friend, we could literally do something like that where like you and me sit down and play it, but we like bring in characters like for the party that are literally like Tammy or Jay or random other people that we know. It's just like a fun little thing.
Yeah.
But there's no real games out there that allow us to do that to the extent that we want to do it.
Well,
and there's other games that we were looking at, like Divinity Original Sin 2. But the problem with that one is the fact that when we played 1, it felt like the game was really slow.
Yep.
and wouldn't give us like great markers where we need to go and stuff like that. It's like a lot of like reading more, and so you had to read a walkthrough for that one.
Yeah.
But then when we were looking at 2, like one of the reviews was talking about the fact that you really have to communicate well with each other and work together. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Because like
I don't communicate the best.
No, like
I totally admit that I am not the best communicator ever.
Like when we get into games, like I'm not ragging on you at all, but showing this as an example, this game, you ran headlong into trouble, which is fine. You know, if we can absorb it, it's fine.
Yeah.
But when you do certain things like that, when like certain games, it's like, oh no, that's not good.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm trying to think of games that we normally play. Like, I think Fallout 76 was a good example. Like, you know, there's a couple times that like we've been playing like where you've just been downed like hard. Like, bunch of, like I think the last time we played, you died 8 times.
That's entirely possible.
In just one area. Well, it was a long area, to be fair. It was like those silos.
Oh yeah. I died like 4 or 5 times in that one area.
Well, that one. But I think it was 8 times total in that entire building.
Could be.
Could be. I know that one last area you died like 5 times. I know you died once. Trying to save me.
Yep. Yeah, you were down. I was trying to come save you, and then I ended up going down.
Yeah, and I think you and me both died there, and then you died. The next room you died, and I had to go back a little bit to get you. And then there was the other room, where you died. I think like it was like a stupid amount of times.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it was like 8 times. Which is again the whole point. The whole point I'm trying to get to is like, you know, Chris runs headlong into it. It's fine. You know, those didn't hinder us.
It's not really running headlong into that. It's like,
well,
you know, when you're down, you're on time limit. I'm trying to save you, but
no,
it just didn't work out.
I mean, like with you dying that many times, like sometimes you just die instantly. But it's the fact that you weren't paying enough attention to your health.
Yes.
You weren't running away properly. You know, you were fighting in combat.
Yeah.
You weren't paying attention to your surroundings, which is fine. In certain games, it is fine. In other games, not so fine. And it sounded like when we were reading the reviews that game was going to be one of the ones where it's not going to be fine.
Yeah.
You know, I don't give a crap if you die in, like, you know, going with Destiny, for example, and, you know, spawn a little bit away and have to come back.
Yeah.
That's fine. Fucking who cares? You know, like...
But when you're at the end of a dungeon, for lack of a better word, and you die and you end up all the way at the beginning of it.
Well, again, fine.
That's annoying.
But it's annoying, but fine. But the Divinity Original Sin stuff was sound like if you died, you're dead. You know, then if I have to make sure I don't die now, or we have to restart that battle.
Could be, yeah.
And I hate that.
Yeah.
Those ones suck. Because, like, I can keep myself alive to a certain degree, but in certain D&D-esque games, or RPG games, you start running into the problem that you don't have a exit strategy in any form. Like, in Borderlands, if shit gets hairy and I need to be alive for you to respawn, again, I can always try to get away from the guy. Yeah. I can always do shit like that where I'm in control more of my problems. Where, you know, that game, it didn't seem like it. And, like, there was even, like, talk at one point, I think it was, the new, Blade and,
Mountain Blade?
Yeah, Mountain Blade. I had talked to, because I know that there's a mod for it. I don't know if it's actually Steam exclusive, or if you have to download it off a different place.
Okay.
But I know there's a mod where you can actually customize your knights.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
So, like, we could always do something where, you know, like, I enter combat, like, you know, I have you as my knight.
Yeah.
You know, I give you your stats, I give everyone else their stats. So, I'd have to buy the game, of course.
Yeah, of course. But, so anyway, it's just, if you have an idea, let us know. Like, we have a few ideas, of course, but we're looking for a good 2 to 4 player game.
Yeah. Well,
preferably on PC.
Or even a single player game in which you have high customization features.
Yeah.
So that way I can make a co-partner with, and Chris can just pretend to be him.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying to use the mountain blade as a reference. Because concept that, like, if you were my knight, I can have you, like, set up with your stuff.
Yeah.
And just have it so that you are like, okay, well, I want to work on this, I want to work on that.
Yeah.
Or when you enter battle and you're like, I send you off, you're like, or, you yell your, like, with a war cry and you pretend to be that guy, like, you know, shit like that, like, we could pretend. We were also thinking about doing Star Wars.
The Old Republic.
The Old Republic, which the only problem with that one was the fact of
kind of grindy.
Yeah, it could be very grindy, which I guess is okay to some degree. Like, we could actually still get into it, we could still play it.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that I think I have one of every class already, so we'd have to figure out which class I would want to, like, either restart or get rid of.
Yeah.
And go from there.
Yeah.
And that's one of the issues I have with that game, is the fact that, like, over the years, even, like, the classes kind of felt very mellow.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Well, like, so I've got the one character in the Old Republic that I'm trying to play. I'd like to get through, because I've never actually finished anything with any one of them.
Yeah.
I started another character, but, like, right after I played a little bit, I was like, no, you know what? I just want to focus on one character.
Yeah.
This is the same problem I'm having. All these characters, I'm never going to know what the hell I'm doing again. And...
Yeah. No, like I said, I think I have one of every class. And I think I even have two of every class. Because you can actually split them.
Male and female, and then...
No. I only did it with the, like... Sith assassin, or the Sith,
yeah.
That kind of thing, like, like, so if it's like a...
there's a class for each group, I guess.
Yeah, like a bounty hunter and a marauder, I think, something like that.
Or something like that, yeah.
So I had a bounty hunter and I had a marauder, whatever the fuck the other thing is.
Yeah.
So, like, we,
assassin and inquisitor or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
So it's like, I have all them, but I've only gotten one character really high up there, but it's just the fact that when you start getting to, like, certain areas, it's just, like, hours and hours and hours of you playing in one area, which is fine, but is that really what we want to do?
Yeah.
So, that's why I liked RimWorld, is because, like, you can easily just stop it, you can make progress, but, again, it's really hard to, make it anywhere when we're having the issues, so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
So,
yeah, no, we're frustrated, because the concept is, like, we really want to keep playing a game together, but
yeah,
we don't have a fucking clue what game to play. And like I said, we could just keep playing this, or we could just play another thing of RimWorld, but then we're going to run into the same problem, so we'd have to run it without enemies, so that way, this doesn't happen to you again. The amount of people that came was ridiculous, but the fact is, like, like, at one point I did watch as you were, like, complaining that your character wasn't moving, and then I watched him.
Yeah, on my screen he wasn't.
Yeah, move hard. Like, if he actually was lagging and then not moving. Because I watched that at one point with Ed here. He was like, I was like, dude, get in here. And he was just like, boop, boop, boom. And then right in. I was like, okay. And like I said, there's lots of people on, like,
Yeah.
If we actually do this, like, there's lots of people you could start acquiring. We also could just, like, like, start a new series where we're both on the same map instead of doing separate maps. You know, if you want to do something like that. You know, talking to, you know, you guys and Chris. You know, because we could just stay on the same map again. We could just try doing that. And, like, an idea for that would be, like, you know, I could be on one side of the map and you could be on the other side and your people stay on that side. My people stay on this side. But the middle could be, like, you know...
Don't cross this line. This is my side.
I was going to say there could be a gray zone
That's
in the middle.
your side. That's my side. No.
I'm trying to say, like, there could be a gray zone in the middle. But we could also have, like, the gray zone in the middle be the idea that we could have, like, slaves, or no, prisoners, I guess is a better term. And then, like, just the prisoners will work in the middle.
Yeah.
We could do something like that, too. Ideas, man.
Yeah.
Trying to throw up something here.
I know.
Well, let's get into this. So, until next time, tradesmen, find the best price.